One.
Hey, I'm back for more, because I have no life. I'm still me, working by myself with myself, because there are many forms of self. And I did a character artifact, as you can see here. So essentially, the premise of the character artifact is that it's supposedly sand and bottle with a couple letters. But the sand, if you read the first letter, you realize is actually a man's ashes, and it was a man who loved to travel. And essentially, his wife thought it'd be the best job for him, or best fate for him, to go into the sea and always travel new places because he was hurt at a young age and wasn't able to travel anymore. And so you get a second letter too, who has a completely different view of the man and what he's done and where he's from. So this is about perception of the same man in the same bottle. DIY. Do your own funeral kind of way to do your body. So that's pretty cool. The last of their kind. This is the last journey that these individuals are going to get of their kind because he's dead now. So, woohoo! He died on the way. Well, he died. No, he didn't die. He got injured on the way to a piano concert, and that is why he couldn't travel anymore. Emotional disconnect. He never had an emotional disconnect to his love of traveling, even though he could no longer physically do it. The letters are written by two women, so it's through the eyes of women, perception of women. Clever quip. They're a little saucy. They have some clever quips in it. False assumption that this is sand. It's dead people. The successor is the second person to get the ashes and get the husband. His name is Laszlo Kovacs. A subculture. A subculture is something different than the norm, and most people don't put their bodies in Tazo teacups and throw them in the ocean. Subculture. Most people get buried. Pride. He took pride in seeing new places. Search for freedom. He's having his search for freedom in a new place, in the upper world, and like his body and soul. Hallucination. When the second person found it, she thought it was a hallucination because it's so bizarre. It's a symbol of hope for everyone because you can still, even when you can't do it in your life, you can do it in death. A murder. He was murdered because apparently he had a menagerie. He used to keep like animals locked up. He was not the best guy, but he had a lot of big dreams. He used to keep animals locked up, and PETA murdered him, like a PETA activist. It really offended them. Age and youth. When he was young, he could travel. When he was old, he couldn't. A paradox is that my friend wrote the word paradox in it, so there is a paradox involved, and it's written inside the letter. So, said a sneak attack. It was a sneak attack for someone to go up and just like, well, sneak attack was a murder actually. A quest to see new places. The beach is washed up at a beach. A compass. He didn't have a compass. He used his heart as a compass. And yeah, that's it.